Hey guys, our expert here. Just wanted to show you a quick example of if you do want to trade the 1 hour and practice on the 1 hour using this model. So this candle opened here. We are doing a trade in relation to the bias, because we're seeing from this, I would say from here, that there seems like a willingness for the price to go up. And let me see, let me put this here. 315. So there seems to be a willingness. Now, I don't know, all those ICT people, they would argue with me, they're equal lows here, so it's going to attack that. But when you ask them when, they can never give a straight answer. So I don't believe in that. What I'm seeing is it went down, tried again, and now it want to go up. I'm not saying the price is going to come here or here. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying let's capitalize on what we're seeing for now within this framework. A candle opens, we observe what happened before it, and then we're going to say, okay, wait, the trend is bullish. On the lower time frame, on the 1 minute, it's bullish. We are seeing this move up after the 1 hour candle opens, and we want to be in this trade, in this move. So again, I keep repeating this. Some of you people say, but there's also a down move here. But you could have traded this, if you look at here. If you look at this, maybe you would enter here for the one-on-one, or maybe you would enter here. You could still get a one-on-one, but you're decreasing the probability. I keep repeating this. I get so many students, you keep forgetting about this. You always look for a setup within a trend. So just combine these things. Practice on the 1 hour. Again, if you do it on the 4 hour, the probability is way higher. You're gonna increase your chances. But if you don't want to wait for the 4 hours, when we talk about practicing, we are not talking about you now suddenly having an ID, opening a Top Step account, or I don't know what these companies call themselves these days, and you want to be funded. That's not what we do here. We're only practicing. And never ever talk to me about real money. I will never advise you to enter with real money. I'm only teaching you price action. Yeah. Let's see if we can do another trade. Okay. So just as something that we observe. So ICT students, they say, okay, a gap here. Let's look for a setup here. And I'm proving to you guys that I'm not even looking at this. But for some reason, the entirety of social media is occupied with these things. And yeah, still want to see proof, man. I want to see proof. If you have proof, show me the proof. But I haven't been convinced in like 10 years now, because I've been in this space for many years. Look at this, 1 hour candle. There's a gap here. Look how far it goes above it. And then the question is, where should you put your stop loss? Here? Or maybe here? Doesn't make any sense to me. Trust me, I want to emphasize this. Let's screen again. Let's screen again and just follow what I'm saying. You don't have to believe me. You can believe whoever you want. But you're just screening, you can like skip these two, but you can go to the 1 hour and just observe what you're seeing. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but aren't you seeing what I'm seeing? This willingness. Let's go to the 5 minute. You see this? There's a willingness to go up. Yeah, you might be right if you're now saying, yeah, but look at all these candles. Yeah, absolutely. But then you have to go to the higher time frames, Now you don't have all that garbage, what you see here on the 5 minute. Don't overcomplicate things, guys. If you're seeing this, and you do want to trade, you want to look for a setup, just go to the 1 hour. And you see this long wick here. No? And also, when you talk to ICT students, they will ignore this. They will just say this is nothing. Believe what you want to believe. But you just screen it, and you see this willingness for the price to go up, and you try to look for a setup around the hour. 4 hour is the best, but if you want to trade every hour, you can do this. So it's not about macros, guys. ICT talks about macros. It's not about macros. It has nothing to do with macros. I don't even know why he coined this term, because I know ICT from baby pips. He never talked about this. And this is his way of manipulating you, because every year there is a new model with ICT, like every year. And when, yeah, I have a feeling when people expose him, then he's suddenly gone for a few years, and then he's back again, you know. Don't overcomplicate things, guys. No need to overcomplicate things. And I mean, if you take a one-on-one session with me, you will notice that most of my talking is not even about models. It's about your psychology and risk management, because this is where a lot of people make mistakes. Because often people already have a model, but they just don't follow the model. You know, for example, they lose a trade here and they say, shit, it doesn't work. And then they say, let me watch another video. Let's go listen to these gurus who, by the way, have a model every month, which doesn't make any sense. Come on, guys, use your brains, man. If they already have a model, why would they then explain another model to you? You know, so all these things, you know, and then, wait, let me see if we can go short here. Okay. Yeah, so this wasn't, we should have gone short here. So I'm hesitating now to get in because entering here might be FOMO, you know, so we should have been in here, but I was talking. Let me see, wait, let's wait for a retracement up and then maybe look for another opportunity, okay? In the meantime, let me look at gold. Where's gold here? Yeah, the gold is the same thing, you know. I want to go short here, but the move has already happened. No problem. Let me go to NQ again, because I believe it will come down. So my bias is short. And when I say my bias is short, I'm not saying, oh, when I did my analysis. No, it's when the move is happening. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Also, the trade that we did, our entry was really late, you know. But you know, I just want to show you what you can do. And when I talk and do trades, it's difficult for me, you know. So because I'm talking, I'm thinking about something that I want to explain, I just overlook really important stuff, you know. So trading is not about you sitting in a room and then looking on your phone, because this is what happens a lot with a lot of my students. When I ask them, what do you have something in your hand? Most of the time they say, yeah, their phone. With all due respect, my impression is that a lot of people they're not serious about trading. And you're just wasting your money and you're wasting your time with me. So the further away you get from the hour, the harder it is to know what the bias is gonna be. Yeah, so keep this in mind. And this is what a lot of people, a lot of people don't know this. Yeah? So you want to be in the moves, and the moves happen around the open and close. Yeah? That's why I'm saying look for a trade around the hour. Yeah? And the proof is in the candles here. If you look at the 1 hour, if you look at the 4 hour, don't be fooled. On the 4 hour, even this small, let me see. So this opened here. If you look at this wick, how much this is. I'm looking at these numbers here. You see how much this is? Don't be fooled. Don't look at the bodies alone. So if I'm gonna, so this is what I'm thinking now. So I'm seeing this move down. If the price is gonna go down now with this impulse here, I'm gonna wait for it, and then I'm gonna go short. Yeah. But if the price goes long and it keeps going long, it doesn't matter because you did not enter. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. Trading is not about being right or wrong, you know? Trading is about you showing that you can compound on your account. That's what matters. Also, if you have people you know who are always like saying, I knew this, I knew that was going to happen, you have to ignore these people. And if you don't know them, like let's say you know them from the internet or from Discord or anything, block these people, because you're not going to learn anything from them. I'm not claiming here the price is going to go here and then say, hey, look, you see, I'm right. Trading is not about being wrong or right. It's about you following your plan. Don't listen to other people, you know. Make your own model. Observe what you see, you know, like I'm explaining here. I'm looking at the 4 hour, then the 1 hour, going to the 30 minutes, 50 minutes. I mean, if you want to be crazy, you can also go to the 60-minute time frame, you know. Yeah. Even go to the 10-minute, whatever, man. Whatever suits you. Go to the 4 hour. So what am I seeing? So I'm just going to share with you what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing this wick being created here. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the price is not going to go down. So I'm constantly looking at these charts and saying, hey, what am I seeing here? And then maybe I'm also looking at the 15-minute chart. So I'm constantly screening, focusing, and not talking like I'm doing now, but I'm focusing and screening. So let's see, we see a move down now, yeah? So let's see if we can participate in a short. I don't like this. This is what I don't like, when the price just moves down like this. You see how this can be noise on the 1 minute? You see this? That's why you focus on the higher time frames. Yeah? So this for me is a contradiction when you see the price move and then again like this. I don't like that. What I want to see is this price doing this and then going up a bit here and then going down. Because when it does this, yeah, I'm hesitating to go short here, man. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. So I'm not looking, for example, at this gap here. You see this gap here? Gap here? I'm not doing it. I'm not looking at it, not observing. This also, it doesn't mean anything for me. Yeah. It's good. It's good I didn't enter. Good. Okay. Or maybe not. Maybe it's going to go down now. But you see, when this happens like this, I don't want that. Let me see what we have here on the higher time frames. And this is something for you to learn as well. So I'm just speaking my thoughts. I'm saying I'm hesitant about entering here. So if you're confused, don't enter. You know, make this a hard rule. So even if the price goes down here, don't make yourself crazy and say, shit, I should have entered here. But again, you know, based on what I'm seeing, it just feels short. But I didn't like this move here. Let's have a look at gold. Or maybe Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a good one as well. Bitcoin is going to a really crazy price, man. 107, sorry, thousand, almost 108,000. Let's go back to NQ. Yeah, we can see the price going down, but you know, It's not a big issue, man. If we entered that, but in hindsight, this doesn't count. If we entered, would it be one-on-one? Yes, definitely one-on-one. But it doesn't matter. Now that we are approaching the 9:30 opening, everything you do now is going to be a gamble, so don't do anything. And again, I'm just sharing my thoughts with you. I'm not now going to say, shit, I should have gone in here. That's not what I'm saying. I've already forgotten about this. I'm just going to look for the next setup. So here as well, seeing this up move here, and again, like I said, it's going to be around the 9:30, so don't do anything crazy like this. And it was not one-on-one, but I have to put my stop loss here. So if I'm gonna decide to get in, I have to put it below this low, because otherwise it will just go down maybe and then go up, you know. So, but again, same principle. We see an up move. And also a lot of people ask me, how do you know it's an up move? Well, you can see that these candles are bigger than most of the candles here, you know. So it's saying, I want to go up. But again, if you're going to comment and say it was not one-on-one, yeah, I agree. Yeah. So let's just observe. And again, when I say I want to get in here, I'm not saying the price is going to come here. Get a lot of comments in my DM. Some people, they make a screenshot and they show me and said I entered here, and they aim for here one-on-one, and I'm saying no, that's not part of the model. Yeah, when we talk one-on-one, we're talking about these kinds of moves, not entering here and then your stop loss. For example, you enter here and then you stop loss all the way here, and then that's not. This is never going to be one-on-one. Yeah. And this is something you have to train yourself. This is not something you're gonna learn by watching my videos or paying me one-on-one. I'm giving this stuff for free. Most of the stuff is for free, you know. And trust me when I say that most people who come to me, I help them with risk management and psychology. Yeah, because most of you people, I think a lot of you people who have been trading for at least 2 years or 3 years, but you're not profitable, most of you people, you come to me and I help you perfect your model. This is my model, but I have perfected many other models with people, you know. Just explain to me your model, and if you want to be in a session with me, it's all good. So again, I could have entered here and the price would have been here now. I'm not thinking this. I'm just looking. This is not even in my head anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna look for another setup. And that's the thing, you know, sometimes you have a strong feeling that what the bias is. So in this case, I've explained earlier in this video why I think the price is going to go down. And no, not because of this gap here, yeah, but because of how these candles look like. Yeah, you're seeing wicks here, you know. It's clearly saying, hey, for example, I don't know, maybe this is resistance. I don't know. Some people have this. I have some of my students, they will then call this resistance. I don't know. And I can now argue in hindsight this resistance. That's not how I look at price. I'm just observing candles, saying, okay, wait a minute. You know, these candles, your candles might be red, but my candles that want to go down, they are black, sorry. And you're seeing that, you know, you're seeing an up move here, but this did not broke any of this or this, you know. Again, you have to get feeling with this, man. Yeah, stop believing that you have to like know millions of models. You know, the price now here. Let's see if we're gonna see a move up for a scalp again, maybe, or maybe the price is gonna go down, or maybe not, because it's almost 9:30, and let's just wait for the opening. And when you look at the opening as well, ask yourself this question. So when you look at on the 1 minute and the 15 seconds, so let's say you're trading on the 1 minute and it's going to be 9:30. Ask yourself, are you just then looking at the 1 minute candle? Wouldn't make any sense, because 9:30 a move is going to happen, or around 9:30. Well, we're seeing it here. Then you just go to the higher time frames. So you're just gonna look and observe these things, you know. And these are questions, you know. Think about them and reflect on them instead of looking and searching new models, new labels, and you know, don't do this, man. This is a waste of time. And you're making these people rich, man. They're making so much money with their ad revenue. I also get a lot of people who ask me about bias. I just showed you. You're not gonna know the bias. You have to be in what I call the trenches. Yeah. So like you're a soldier, you have to be looking at the charts, because sometimes the bias can change based on what you're seeing on the higher time frames. You can see we did a long here, and now the price is suddenly short. You know, so that's, I just love this model. You know, this model, I love this model. You can do it everywhere. You see how all these gaps, they get destroyed. Look how many gaps. Boom, boom, boom. Just wrecks through it. And then you can say, yeah, but you're not looking at the 1 minute chart. And because that's what I hear a lot. But it's irrelevant, man. Yeah. Yeah, so it's 9:30 now. And our short-term bias was good. You know, so our analysis was good. But you know, this happens. It's not a big deal, man. We did 2 trades and they were both profitable. Let me see. Right, let me get rid of this. Also, if you are convinced about these gaps and the rule, but I might be mistaken and this is not my model, then you have to put your stop loss here, and then only this is 1-on-1, not even, you know. And this is very low probability. It's just in hindsight that we're doing this. But again, I'm not interested in that nonsense. Yeah, it looks like Bitcoin is also gonna make a new high, maybe. Maybe let's go to gold. When I say it's gonna make a new high on gold, it's not relevant for the learning process. I'm just saying what I'm thinking. But just forget about this, because it's not relevant to what we are doing as day traders. Maybe you've noticed I changed the contracts on the NQ. Let me see. So the price. So when around 9:30, when it does this, let me see on the higher time frames. So when it does this, you have to be very careful applying my model, because 9:30 you see this at boom, and then suddenly boom, and then maybe here and then down. So be very careful. But it's really tempting to get in here, because it is. These are the rules that we are applying to our model. Also have to have a very big stop loss. And this is these are all hard rules. These are all hard rules, guys. I keep mentioning them, and a lot of you people, they don't follow the instructions. Look, it has to be below the low. So if you see this move and you want to enter, look. Yeah. Look how much you have to make for 1-on-1. Yeah. So no point in trading around the 9:30 opening. Okay guys, maybe I'm gonna do a trade later around the 4-hour opening. Yeah, I think this video is getting way too long now. So have a good day, and maybe see you in the next video. If you like this video, please like the video, subscribe to the videos, and also share them with other people, especially with ICT students. Again, I believe these people are wasting their time. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.